Hey guys, welcome to the first unboxing and review video on my YouTube page. Today we're going to be reviewing the Antec X1 cooler for the Xbox One. If you're like me and you're paranoid about your really expensive console getting overheated and basically not working anymore, then you probably had a look at a few of the available fans that cool the Xbox One. The fan on the Xbox One does do a pretty good job in the sense that it does turn off the system when it overheats. But I'm still paranoid. I remember like messing around with the wires and not in the Xbox, like around the Xbox, and I felt so much heat from like around the system. So I looked into getting like Xbox One fans, and this was the best one that appealed to me basically. So I live in the UK and it is not available, so I had to buy from the US. So it just came today actually. So let's go on and open up the box. There we go. Cool, so it comes in something like this. Antec X1 cooler for Xbox One. That's the back. So basically what this tells you is that the Xbox One does get air through here and goes up through there. But because it is still around the area, it does get quite hot around this area. So it might be taking in hot air back. And it's not really a big deal because my Xbox is not turned off at all, but I'm just a bit paranoid and stuff. And it's especially good if you want to keep your Xbox on like in a cupboard or something, so it helps. They claim that it cuts it down by 30%, which I think is pretty decent. And yeah, that's basically all about it. It has a dual temperature display, which is cool. It comes on automatically, like they say here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it has like a platform, a rubberized platform, so you can keep like your controllers and stuff and it doesn't slip up. And yeah, let's go on and open this bad boy. Right here is a pretty simple casing. Take this out. Does come with like a manual or something, which is taped as well. These guys love tape. Just tape everywhere. Okay, once you get through that. So basically, this is a very simple manual, I'm guessing. It just says place it on top, plug it in, turn it on. On here we have just a normal USB cable. One goes into the back of this, and then one goes into the back of your Xbox or whatever USB port. I'm guessing you can, because it's a simple micro USB port, I'm guessing you can just plug it into any USB power basically. So this is how it looks. It does look pretty nice though. It's not crazy. Obviously we don't want that inside. But yeah, I guess that's to stop the fan from moving. And that's it. So the surface is rubberized to avoid like things slipping off. Like if you put your controller on there and stuff, it does not slip off. Let's actually try that. So if I have my controller on there, it does still move a lot, but I guess it's not as much as if it's on like a normal surface. Actually, this grips more than this one. So if we look at the back here, we can see two ports. One of them is where the power goes into, just right there. And this goes into the back of your Xbox One. While this is like a USB pass-through, because there are only 3 USB ports on the Xbox One, if I'm not mistaken, they were kind enough to put one here. So because it takes up one, you essentially get it back anyway. So we're gonna plug this into the Xbox and see how it looks. So I have connected it up, and as you can see, it is on right here. When I first connected it, it was not on. That's because the Xbox did stay are about 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And yes, I have checked on how to change the Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius, but there is nothing at the moment about that. So basically, I can tell you that it does what it says out of the box. It does do the on and off feature, which is good. The company does say that it will come on when it reaches 86 degrees Fahrenheit, which it did. So that's great to know. However, just a few concerns about it. One is the USB pass-through doesn't really work as you would expect it to work. So as you can see, it keeps bringing up the TV tuner is connected. That's because I have my TV tuner plugged into the USB pass-through on the device. I'm not sure if it's a big deal. I hate going to the TV feature on my Xbox when I really don't need it, because it's kind of difficult switching back to HDMI. But yeah, it keeps bringing it up, and it's quite annoying if you're playing a video game. I mean, you don't want to see that notification every single time. So I would say that's a little flaw in it, even though they did try to put the HDMI pass-through, but as far as I'm concerned, this is going to be really difficult for me to concentrate on the game I'm playing, especially with cutscenes and you want to see everything. So I will switch it to the other available HDMI ports, but I really don't think that's a deal breaker with it. As you can see, there are two readings given up by the Antec. One of them is the ambient temperature, which is basically the temperature of the surrounding. It's 79 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment. And the other one is the temperature given up by the fan from the Xbox, so which is 104. So to finish off, I would say that the Antec cooler is really great, especially for when you're playing games for a really, really long time. It would help to kind of like even out temperature and reduce it a little bit. They do claim by 30%. But well, we'll see. Also, I would have preferred if, like advertised, you could change it to degrees Celsius, but it's probably me not finding a button somewhere or a means to do that. But I haven't found a way to change that, but it's not that bad. I'm sure I can manage. Also, it does come on automatically, which is great, because then you don't have to switch it on or do something to it for it to work. So yeah, if you don't have it and you're worried about your Xbox overheating, then I'll advise you get it. There are a few other options, but I chose to get this one, and so far so good. I do like it. It's also especially great if you're gonna have your Xbox in a TV stand, or you want to put something on top of your Xbox. I know I'm gonna put my external hard drive on top of the cooler as well. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Drop comments in the comment section, ask me whatever you like, and hopefully I would reply as soon as I can. So until next time, take care guys.